In Mexico, house finches and house sparrows are building their nests with cigarette butts. Nature. So a nest is a home for cigarette butts. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. I thought a nest was supposed to be a home for those adorable little chicks. Well, it turns out that cigarette butts act as parasite repellent. That's right, cigarettes are so dangerous that even parasites know to stay away from them. And they're especially awful nicotine and other toxic chemicals because, you know, they're cigarettes. Nicotine, by the way, is a very, very addictive chemical found in cigarettes that is a poison. But here's another thing. The birds aren't using every single cigarette butt available. They use the cigarette butts that have already been smoked. And they use the cigarette butt's actual fibers instead of the whole thing. The birds in the wild have been shown to pull out the internal fibers similar to the way they pull a twig or a feather. And the birds are actually being smart using the fibers of already smoked cigarettes. Parasites not only didn't like the nests with the fibers, but readily avoided the nests with the most fibers, and avoided nests even more so with already smoked fibers. The researchers who observed this wanted to make sure that the cigarettes were being used solely for parasite repellent. So, they designed an experiment. They cleaned nests and put live ticks in some, dead ticks in others, and no ticks in the rest. They then observed what the birds did in response. The results were astounding. The birds seemed like they knew what they were doing. In the live tick nests, the birds were way more likely to use cigarettes in their nests. This behavior was observed with much less frequency in the dead and no-tick nests. This means the birds were probably using the cigarettes as nesting material actively to drive parasites out. Otherwise, you would see cigarettes in other nests. But before you praise birds for their superior intellect, understand that this might just be a part of their nature. Some birds in the wild do the exact same thing with plants that are poisonous, and nicotine comes from a plant. But cigarettes are still cancer sticks, and cigarette-heavy nests also have the most birds with genetic problems. It may be that a parasite repellent is worth more than that risk, or that the birds are just adapting to modern urbanization or simply trying to use that to their advantage. Well, light as a cigarette butt, and you are the bird. Thanks for watching. Bye. Check out some of my other videos and click that sexy picture of me to subscribe. Click that picture of my friend Matthew to check out his channel. And lastly, click that rectangle to see the rest of the playlist.